The idea of a day off has just got to go out the window. All right. And I'm going to elaborate. I'm going to explain what I mean by this. But man, I'm telling you, 40 hours a week is really the bare minimum. Everybody does 40 hours a week. Especially if you're a young man, you have no excuse, bro. There are single mothers of 3 kids. They got to do 40 hours a week. They got to do more than that just to even get by. And I was watching a YouTuber that I like to listen to what he says. And he was saying, you got to do what you got to do until you can do what you want to do. And I think that is extremely powerful because it's different for everybody with what they want out of life. But there comes a point in the beginning, and ideally if you're 18 years old, if once you hit 18, you got to realize, bro, and some people before that, but at least no matter where you're at, 18 years old, you got to think, man, okay, I got to do what I got to do, right? I got to be putting in crazy amounts of work until I can do what I want to do. It's different for everybody. Some people want extravagant things. Other people want more simpler life, and there's no right or wrong because it's totally up to you. Totally whatever you want. I kind of want a little bit of both. So for me, I could get to that simple life, but I'm going to want to keep going. I like stupid stuff, man. I like a little bit more expensive, useless stuff. It's the materialism. I know all that stuff, right? I know it's bogus, but after I get my, set level baseline of life, right, where I know, okay, everything's taken care of, everything else is a cherry on top, I want some cherries. All right, I want to get some stuff. But you got to do what you got to do, man. And right now, you are not missing out on nothing. There is nothing going on that you're going to be like, damn, I really wish I could do that. I'll tell you this. I had to get a new phone. I've been filming on it for a while, but I haven't been able to log back into my Instagram account. And it's been like 3 weeks. I haven't even noticed. Legitimately, I have not noticed. Like, the stuff going on that just normally consumes everybody, it's like once it's gone, you don't really realize it. Like, I used to enjoy watching people's content, and now I'm not even aware that, I'm not consuming their content no more because it really doesn't matter. And I'm not missing out at all. And, I'm up here in Phoenix. It's pretty much just, super close friends or family. So there's no high school friends. All my high school friends are in Tucson. And so I haven't hung out with them for a few years, but I guarantee the same people that were always wanting to hang are still going to be there in 5 years. It's no disrespect to them, but at the end of the day, you're not missing out on nothing. And there comes a time where you got to actually lock in, bro. You got to actually want this shit. And I'm getting to that point right now. It goes more and more every day, for myself, and put my situation for your life, all right? Because I don't know what variables you got, but I got my 40-hour-a-week job, and I got my pool route. My pool route is 2 days a week, and I'm always looking to grow that. But I thought, what am I actually doing to grow that? I'm not doing anything, bro. I'm not doing anything. I'm waiting to just pick up a pool, or I'm waiting for a referral, or I'm waiting for something to happen that's just not likely to happen. I don't have any day that's dedicated to marketing. So how am I expected to grow? It quite literally makes no sense. It's not possible. It's not going to happen. You have to actually go out there and try. And I'm super convinced if you just try and dedicate yourself, even if you're working minimum wage jobs, you got 2 or 3 of them, you get rid of the idea of off days, that those are even a thing. If you have an off day, you're only working one job. An off day is 8 hours. A full day is 12 to 16. But that's really how it is, man. I worked till 4 a.m. the last 4 days at my job, and then got up, and now I'm going to do a pool vacuum. And I have to go into work tonight. And then tomorrow I have a pool repair with my repair guy. It doesn't stop. It's never going to stop. It's going to be, you got to get in your head, bro, that it's going to be every single day for a decade, all right? This is going to take a long time. And the sooner that you just learn to enjoy it and love it, it's going to just be that much easier, and it's probably going to end up going faster because you love the game. All right? No matter where you're at, even if you're just working jobs, even if your business is very low, like myself, you know, $2,000 a month. That's not absolutely insane. But you got to just love the game at every level, wherever you're at, you know, and you got to be the one to do it. I mean, why else would you even be watching these videos? Especially like from me, because I'm not a big YouTuber, right? Like, I'm a normal dude that's trying to make something happen, right? And I'm not like, I guess we're trying to retire at 65. Like, no, ideally, I would like to be work optional by 35. That's my goal, and I 100% think that it's going to take 10 to 15 years, basically until I get to 35, every day of waking up and dedicating myself. And no, off days are not a thing anymore, bro. It's every single day. Every single day you're doing something. And if you don't have a job, there's still work to do, 100%. Because if you want to have those goals of being work optional by 35, that's not like crazy balling out rich. That's like, yo, I put in a decade and a half, maybe 2 decades of extremely hard work all day, every day. And now I get to live the next 50 years of my life in freedom. And nobody has to worry about anything. But that's really what it takes. It really does take. I mean, look at the ideal lifestyle that you want, run the numbers, and work backwards. All right, get a spreadsheet, talk to Claude. I don't care how you do it, but run the numbers and see what does it take for you, and then see, okay, if I'm putting away this much, how long does it take to hit that number? And once you have that number, try to crunch it down to get it done as soon as you can. You know, what does it look like? Okay, it's going to take me till I'm 45. Well, what if I make an extra $1,000 a month? How much does that speed it up? Oh man, I'm getting off on the wrong exit. Dude, that's embarrassing. Nobody would have known that if I never said it. All right. But anyway, guys, this is going to take a while, and you got to be ready for the grind. You got to be ready to go out there, and you're going to have to, and I wouldn't even call it suffering. It's not even suffering, because you're not trading anything up. It's like, what else are you doing with your time? You know, if I wasn't going out to do pools, I'm just chilling all day, and I don't want to chill. I have the most energy, the most capability that I do right now, and to keep building it and compounding that. Now's the time, bro. Now is the time. I'm telling you, like, when I was 20, I was thinking, man, like, now's the time. I better start getting it together. And now I'm 23. I'm going to be 24 in 2 months. And it's just like, dude, the time doesn't stop. And the more you wait, the worse it gets, because you have that potential that's just slowly going away. You know, it's like you're the guy that has potential, and then you become the guy that had potential after X amount of time. I'd say after 25, and you haven't really been doing nothing, you're going to be that guy that had potential. You could have done something, but you didn't do anything, really. I mean, you stayed okay, but you never really got ahead. And if you're that guy that knows that you can get ahead, you know that you're just built for more. For me, dude, I feel like I've gotten a glimpse into my life path. And for the longest time, I was trying to have it be easy. I was trying to just invest a little bit of money here, something blows up. You know, you see the meme coins, the NFTs a few years ago. I wanted it to be super easy. I did not want to go through the headache and struggle that it was going to be, because I know what is in for me. And chances are it's probably the same for you, because we missed all that crap. Sure, you can get lucky here and there. You see it on Twitter, you know, you see meme coins, you see this, you see that. That's a maybe. That might work out, but it's guaranteed to work out if you just go down the harder path. The harder path will work. It's going to take long, but it's guaranteed. It's 100% guaranteed. You got a 0.1% chance of making it out tomorrow, or you have a 100% chance of making it out in 10 years. Which one are you going to take? Which one are you going to take? I'm going to take the 10-year, 100% guarantee. I know I can do it. I know what's in for me. And it's going to be extremely, extremely difficult, but that's also going to make it so much more rewarding. So I hope you guys made it to the end of the video. If you did, like, comment, subscribe. Dude, let's get connected. Leave a comment on the video. What are your thoughts? Yeah, man, I'm just kind of rambling, but I really, really love the support that the YouTube video has been getting recently. Like, I'm checking this crap every day, legit. I appreciate you guys so much. And yeah, your boy's got, hopefully y'all can see that, got my pool vacuum stuff. I'm about to go hit an above ground pool vacuum. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.